Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom. Right. And today we're cracking open a new bottle of Smokewagon the Younger. Yeah, there it is. You were close when you said that earlier. So this is a bottle we got courtesy of superfan of the channel, Steve, when he was out in New York, because, again, I have never seen these in Massachusetts.
I'm with you.
Yeah, so when he was out there, he found a bunch of smoke wagons, so I had him buy every one he could find. So this is a 4-year-old, or a minimum of 4-year-old. This one, I think that you said 39 months, but it's you'll get the gist later on in it. So this is at a 117.64 proof, not 6.5 proof, 0.64 proof on this one. We got it for $42.
Doing our math.
Yeah, you had to do a calculator because they only do the APV on it, so you had to double it. So we got it for $42.49. So the company is Nevada H&C Distillery Company. It is MGP juice, or I should say Indiana bred juice, which I believe is MGP 9 times out of 10. I believe this started, that was a good cough pop. This started back in October of 2020. So this is the younger brother to Uncut and Unfiltered. Smokewagon, that's their gospel of drinks that a lot of people were like, the best I've ever had, type of drink. So, and then I've heard people that didn't like it at all. So we're going to see. But so it consists mainly of a 4-year and older bourbon that is like a 36% rye. So it's a high rye bourbon from several different floors and several different warehouse locations in their thing. So yeah.
Well, you can't tell me there's a lot of big temperature change going on in Vegas.
It's hot and hot. Yeah. Well,
there is a nighttime that it might get to a whopping 90.
You say that, but no, because
it has snowed 3 times.
It does get cold for them. When I was out there in the summer, you could pretty much set your watch. It's 102 and sunny. That's some
effing hot.
Yeah, no. I like it though. It's a blowtorch heat. There's no humidity. It's literally hot. You're gonna drip immediately.
This is what I say all the time. You stuff your head in an oven at 112 degrees or 150. It's friggin' hot.
When Tammy's
humidity or not, you're gonna sweat.
I get it, but Tammy's cousin lives in Phoenix, Arizona.
No.
And I literally sat outside. No, I know, but I sat outside. You know the difference between shade and sun out there. That's for shit sure. But I sat, he had this little cabana thing that covered up, and I sat outside, and there was a little water fountain. I put my foot up on it. Little hummingbirds were coming over drinking. I was pounding beers. I sat out there for hours. He'd come out. He'd stay there for 5 minutes. He's sweating. He's like, I pay a lot of money for air conditioner, Tom. You coming in? I'm like, I'll be in a minute. And I just sat outside. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was just a great time. It's a different heat, though. Like, I was down in Texas. It was 103 degrees. And the minute I stepped out, there was drip running out of my underwear, coming down my legs, because it was just hot, humid, and nasty.
South Carolina can be like that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
like that.
Blowtorch heat is hot, but it's not hot and wet like it was when I was down in Texas.
That was the worst feeling in the world, like Alabama.
No,
it's 5:30 in the morning, you're going to work.
You're already sweating.
And you walk out the door, AC, out the gazoo, perfect. You walk out, you didn't even make it 18 feet to your truck.
And you like drip.
I'm like, this is going to be a long day.
Oh, no.
There's some heat. Did you try it?
No.
Oh. I could talk and drink. Him, not so much.
It was story time.
I heard you.
Oh, no, you know there's a proof in there.
No, you definitely know there's a proof there.
Well, I was waiting to see if the nose woke up, and it wasn't like powering on the nose.
It's better.
There was a way better proof. Way better flavor than there was on the nose, the first one. So
the nose comes around after a sip.
Well, that's always the case when it comes
to... That's why you babble, I just keep trying.
I'm sorry, I was telling a story.
Hear it. I hear it. I'm not disappointed. What was 50, 40, 43 bucks?
No, and that was
we don't see it, but I would get
again. Eventually, I'll tell you the story about this one. I forget the exact quote. I wrote it down on one of the ones. We have like 4 or 5 bottles by these guys, but
it's not really a one-note Charlie going down.
Well, I'm trying.
It's a sweetness, but yet there's a proof.
Yep, but it's not a hot proof to me though.
It sits more here. It doesn't hang on. It doesn't hang on.
That's what I mean.
Tongue.
It's not drinking hot for the sake of being hot. It actually has a flavor that's going along with the proof. So I think the older I get,
almost like opposite Didn't we just when we just did one of our little blinds?
Yeah,
on it with
Benchmark was
Ezra?
just hot for being hot.
Oh, it was Benchmark. Yeah,
It was just
I
hot to be
confused him.
hot.
I thought it was going to be Ezra.
No, right. It was, and I'm not getting it like that.
No,
I'm not gonna lie to you. As much as I still, and we gotta go back and start putting them up against stuff. But as much as I did like all the bookers that we did, and I still do, I'm finding my happy place is lowering in proof. I do. I like from 103 to like here, like it would like around that 110, 108. You get enough of that flavor and a concentration in the taste without getting that. Holy crap! This is hot. You know what I mean? Like it's almost a happier place.
you still know you're drinking this one.
No, it's there. It's definitely there.
Because if you do a good sip right now, it'll hold on to its
Yeah, it's
shorties.
no. I agree.
But I don't.
We don't want any spoilers on this channel, but it makes me look forward to if we ever should get the uncut and unfiltered. You know, type of thing. So, because this is the younger brother, that one is supposed to be aged longer. So I think you're going to get more of an oaky.
That first one we had uncut unfiltered didn't last more than a week.
That's the one I was talking about the other day. That I couldn't remember the name of it. But
I haven't seen it back.
My mind is still blank. I can't think of what it is.
It's red. I remember that.
Well, that's what the JD Bonded's being made into now.
Wow.
But their Smokewagon Uncut and Unfiltered is supposed to be top notch.
Nuttier now.
It's really.
I'm not saying
it's not. It's 117 proof. You know that, but it's not drinking hot to be hot. There was a ton of flavor and there's a good viscosity and everything about that.
And the nose is there.
Where I've actually heard people say this is not good because they've had the other one, but this is actually to me.
Okay, so as much as I didn't want to go there, compared to yesterday, that's two for one,
right?
And I'd be whistling Dixie all day long with it.
Far superior of a bottle, not even a question.
You know, the nose is
not even a question.
There isn't a question.
No.
So I
agree with you.
It's the big boys, but they started with their own shit, and I applaud them for that.
Okay, you get the craft distillery. These guys didn't. I'll give you that. They did source. But damn it, if MGP doesn't make good shit.
No, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
This is probably the fourth or fifth one.
No, it's about 100th one. We've done a lot of MGPs.
And every one of them does something different, but yet it's still...
They're all friggin' phenomenal.
So
honestly.
So they have a good pot, a good little barrel to start with.
Yeah, and it's funny because there's a lot of people that it's MGP, I don't want it. I'm like, but damn, this turned out very good. And this is not the good one.
I don't know.
There's two over this.
Okay, so you say.
No. That I know of. There's two pricier and supposed to be better than this one. This is goddamn good. It's only making me look forward to the ones up and coming.
Yeah, we did this trick already once.
It might not work, but
I remember one Masters collection over here that we were all excited about.
What I'm saying though is this is their.
Okay.
This is
starting.
This was what they actually put this out of one of the things that I would read about it.
This was their first token, and then the next one they really got creative
because they had the Smokewagon. That was their affordable one, the one with the Halloween thing. That was their. I'm going to put it out for everybody to try. Yep. This was their. This is an affordable step up. And then they have a small batch, which is a little bit better, and then they have the uncut and unfiltered. So this is only step 2 in a 4-step process. It is definitely better than that one. Because it's bringing that proof. That one I think was only 90-ish.
I want to say.
You know what I mean? It was very good. This is definitely a step above that. You know what I mean? Because it's bringing way more flavor, way more of everything about it. So it makes me look forward to the potential. The other two are better. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Could it be not?
I'm listening to your theory. Yes.
It may not. This may be the pinnacle. I agree with you 100%.
I like the word.
This may be the top of the mountain right there. It might be there. Every once in a while, things just shoot out of my face. I never know what I'm going to say.
That's a good one. Pinnacle.
If I could script this, I'd be a magic. I'd be a magician over here. But
you'd stutter too much. You can't even read the 5 words.
I can't read. When I'm just spitballing, I'm better off.
Yeah, you are way better off.
Yeah. So, but honestly, this I agree with you, and I wasn't even going to bring up yesterday's review just because I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but this is 2 for 1.
You're not really hurting my feelings. We did our best to not go there anyway, but it's just again, I don't know how many distillers there are in Las Vegas. We haven't done a shitload of them, so there can't be like millions of them.
And I don't know if these guys, like you said before, are they inspiring to actually distill, or are they happy with the fact that they're just getting MPG juice and doing what they do? And
Either way, they're probably making a killing.
Oh, 100%, because their Uncut Unfiltered doesn't stay on the shelves. Oh. And it's one of them crazy.
It doesn't make it here either.
It's one of them crazy mocked up bottles usually. Like we actually got it for MSRP, and I don't even know how. I've never seen it. Like it's one of them ones when it does get on the shelf, it's up.
Where was it? Was this?
This was New York. This was New York. It almost got to us. Hour and a half ride away. Couple really long bridges, but you sit on that bridge for a long time.
You are not going minimal. You have all day to go an hour and a half away, and you will not go there.
That's not true. I don't need to. I have 79 bottles underneath the table. I almost drove to West Virginia. I was going to take Ryan. We were going to go to get the other bottles that are en route that I had someone ship to me instead. So I'm waiting for them to come. But honestly, I was thinking about it as just a trip. And then we'd hit a couple places
you guys
for his food reviews.
Well, you should have did that when he was off, but that would have been.
I was going to be over the summer.
Oh.
I had a plan to do it, but then we ended up getting someone that bought them, and they're en route. So I'm like, no, we're in no hurry. We got 70 bottles. Take your time when they're coming up here. But they bought them in South Carolina for us. So
I'm actually enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go to another store, you're going to have to reload.
You can reload all you want. I bought the bottle. It don't matter to me. But again,
I'm enjoying
this. This definitely makes me look forward to the fact that people say this is good, small batch is better, uncut and unfiltered is whiskey of the year potential. That last year or the year before when it came out, people were like that good. So this is what I'm hoping for. This brings me in the right direction. I was kind of getting nervous because some people don't like this brand. But
Chuckwagon.
You said call them Chuckwagon. So I watch whiskey reviews. Some people are like, nah, this isn't good. And I was like, nah, great. I just spent, I bought all these bottles. But this makes me feel way better.
No,
because this alone for that price is all day long. If this was here, all day long. The minute this was gone, I'd have another one.
I would have one myself.
And I $42.49 for 117 proof. You can make this a regular, a daily. This is smoking.
Most wives are not going to like that.
That's why you don't talk to your wife. See, they learn from me, people. You just sit in the back corner. No, honestly, I get that, but I'm just saying, like, this is a banging bottle. You start with this, you can go to your cheap one afterwards. But this to me, it just keeps getting better. No, I would stay with it. I'm not gonna lie. That's not an outrageous price. Have a cheap one. No, but honestly, like,
can't get the fucking cock anymore.
No, again, I don't know what's happening with Massachusetts. Honestly,
I've traveled my whole little
any
gamut,
upscale
local.
kind of a Makers and
Fighting Makers Cock, is like not even close.
Old Granddad, other than the bottom
Connecticut
shelf.
Old Granddad.
That's what I'm saying. Though, but Massachusetts, that's a big state. There's 1 billion people that live here. Trust me, I can't get down the road while I'm sitting behind people. All of a sudden,
I go closer to the city, way closer to the city than you do, and they're not there either.
That's what I'm saying. All of a sudden, it doesn't come to Mass. I don't understand what's going on with the distribution. Where I can go over the border to Connecticut and find stuff, but yet it doesn't come to Mass. It doesn't make sense to me. So I don't blame you. We're all mass holes out here anyway. So I wouldn't send me shit either. But honestly, 2 huge thumbs up with this one. I can't wait to try the other ones. So we've had a couple long ones. We can wrap this one up, but I'll tell you about the guns later. But
might have been a long one.
This one even might be a long one because we were babbling on. But honestly, this got me back to
stories.
You know what it is though? We just here I go. I'm gonna babble again. But we just did a Sunday Fun Day with 5 bourbons in this realm of proof that don't even hold a candle to this.
You might be right there.
Oh, 4. We did the 4 bourbons. This is way better than those 4. It might be the one that won.
I was going to say
because that was up there. That 1792 was banging.
Would probably be,
them other 3 were.
They're not
going to hang a candle to this.
Nose and everything.
That's what I'm saying. Like this one right now, drinking it off of memory
and price.
It's dominating on that. So
it's probably close to the ones that were low.
Mm-hmm. So we'll leave it at that. But right there.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking in my head. Like, wow, this is developing into something, and we just cracked it. So this is only going to get better, hopefully.
I agree.
So that being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Subscribe.
And watch Sunday's video, and you'll know which 4 we're talking about.
It's getting sweet.
Mm-hmm. This keeps changing. I almost want.